Hello, I am doing a montage of videos right now, so let's get back into it. Chapter 3, Whiter Than White. The hall of the lower school was gathered in the hall. A few hundred children were sitting in rows of chairs awaiting the guest speaker. No one interesting ever visited the school. On the prize-giving day of the guest of honour had been a man who made the cardboard for cornflake packets. The cornflake cardboard man's speech was so mind-numbing boring. Even he fell asleep delivering it. Today there was a talk from the town's new dentist. It was to be lectured about looking after your teeth. Not wildly exciting, but at least it meant they were all out of lessons for a while, thought Alfie. Not liking dentists, Alfie sat himself in the back row in his bedraggled school uniform. His shirt was once white, but had long since gone grey. His jumper was full of holes. His blazer was torn in several places. His trousers were too short for him. Nevertheless, Alfie's father had taught him to wear his uniform with pride. The boy's frayed tie was always knotted absolutely perfectly. Slumped next to Alfie was the only kid in school shorter than him, a very little girl called Gaz, seemingly shy. No one had ever heard her speak, despite her having been at the school for a whole term. Most of the time Gabs hid behind her curtain of dreadlocks, not making eye contact with anyone. When all the kids had finally stopped monkeying around and sat down, the headmaster took to the stage. If there was ever a competition to find the man most completely unsuited to being a headmaster, Mr. Gray would win first prize. Children scared him, teachers scared him, even his own reflection scared him. If his job didn't suit Mr. Gray, his surname definitely did. His shoes, his socks, his trousers, his belt, his shirt, his tie, his jacket, his hair, even his eyes were all shades of grey. Mr. Gray wore a grey colour speculum covered, light grey covered. Alright, here guys, okay, this is going to be completely easy. Okay, sorry guys, I don't want to say this to it. It's going to take a bit of a while, so pause the video and see if you can read that. I don't think you can. But still, sorry guys. Come on now, settle down, Mr. Gray stammered when he was nervous. Nothing made him more nervous than having to speak in the hall of school. Legend had it that one day a school inspector visited, and they actually found him hiding under his desk pretending to be a football. I said, settle down. If anything, the hum of the kids became louder. Then Gad stood on the chair at the top of her voice shouted, "Come on, give the old fart a break! Come on, lads, give the old fart a break!" It might not have been.
I used to say about that big, "Oh ye lads, break fart!"
It might not have been the most flattering choice of words, but the headmaster allowed himself a brief flicker of a smile as all the kids at last fell silent. Everyone looked at Gad as she sat back down. After her outburst, the girl was now surrounded by the strange glow of a celebrity. Good, considered Mr. Gray, and his grey monotonous.
Considered, you mean continued?
Duh!
I'm sorry, you was correcting.
Continued Mr. Gray in monotonous voice. A bit less of the old though. Thank you, Gabriella. Now, as a special treat for you, we will talk about looking after your teeth. He was the new town's dentist. Please give a huge school welcome to Miss Roots. As the headmaster scuttled out, there was a sharp burst of applause. Soon this was drowned out by a disoriented squeaking sound from the very back of the hall. One by one, the kids turned around. A lady was pushing a shiny metal trolley through the powdered sea of chairs. One of the wheels was catching on the wooden floor, and the high-pitched squeal was so brain-aching some of the children even put their fingers to their ears. The sound was like someone scratching their fingernails down a blackboard.
That is a very bad sound if you didn't know.
Yes. The first thing you noticed about Miss Root was her teeth. She had the most dazzling white teeth smile. Whiter than white, like a flawless light. Her teeth were absolutely flawless. So flawless as they couldn't possibly be real. The second thing you noticed about Miss Root was that she was impossibly tall. Her legs were so long and thin, she was like someone walking on stilts. She was dressed in a white laboratory coat, like the one a science teacher wears when it's time for an experiment. Underneath the coat, her white blouse was matched by a long white following skirt. As she passed, Alfie looked down and noticed a large splash of the red on the toe of one of her shiny white-heeled shoes. Is it blood? Alfie thought to herself. Alfie thought. Miss Root's hair was white blonde and arranged in a perfectly locked do. Usually
If you guys didn't know what a do is, it's like a bob on the top of your head.
I want you to stop talking whilst I'm reading.
I'm helping the guys! Thank you very much.
Now I've lost my place. Usually only spotted on the heads of queens or prime ministers. The dew was shaped much like a Mrs. Rippy ice cream, minus the flake, of course. In a certain light, she looked very old. Her features were narrow and pointed. Her skin was pale as snow. However, the dentist had painstakingly painted on so much makeup that it was impossible to tell how old she really was. 50, 90, 900! Finally, Mrs. Root reached the front of the hall. She turned around and smiled. The low winter sun shone through the high windows and bounced off her teeth, causing the front few rows to cover their eyes. "Good morning, children," she said brightly. The dentist spoke in a sing-song manner, as if she were recounting a nursery rhyme. There was a collective groan from the kids being spoken to, as if they were toddlers. "I said, good morning, children," repeated the dentist, and she expected them all with a powerful stare, so powerful that a hush descended on the room. Then in unison, all the assembled people said, "Good morning. Let me introduce myself. I am your new dentist. My name is Miss Root. But I ask you all my little patients to like to call me Mummy." Alfie and Gab shared a look of disbelief. So I can hear a great big, "Hello, Mummy," after 3. 1, 2, 3. Miss Root mouthed the word silently as the children joined. "Hello, Mummy. Hi, Mama." "Excellent. Now I came to this town when a very unfortunate, indeed fatal accident befell Mr. Erstwhile. The poor wretch must have fallen onto one of his own dental instruments. Oh, the irony. Of course, there's no need to go into all the gory details, but suffice it to say, Mr. Erstwhile was found lying on the floor in his surgery in a huge pool of blood. The dental probe was embedded deep in his heart." Oh. A deafening silence descended on the hall. Alfie looked. It was a horrifying image. Mr. Erstwhile may have been old and doddering, but could he really have accidentally stabbed himself in the heart? That doesn't make much sense.
Not at all.
Mr. Erstwhile may have been old and... Mommy would like you all to give 1 minute silence for Mr. Erstwhile. Now close your eyes, children, all of you. No peeping. Alfie didn't trust Miss Root enough to close his eyes, nor did Gabs. Both screwed up their faces and squinted from the tiny slits in their eyelids. Alfie spied something very strange. Instead of standing in the front with her own eyes closed, Mrs. Root tiptoed round the room, inspecting all the children's teeth. When she finally reached Alfie's at the back wall, the boy squeezed his eyes tightly shut for fear of getting into trouble. Miss Root must have been lingered, looking at his rotten set, as the boy could feel her cold breath on his face for a while. before she tiptoed into the front of all. And that's 1 minute, the dentist announced. Thank you, children. You can open your eyes. Alfie and Gabs looked at each other again. They were the only two kids who witnessed Miss Root's peculiar behaviour. Anyway, this is the end of this video, guys. This is Reading Maniac signing out. Peace.